Hello, I wanted to share with you my kalk tripper that I made. It's a DIY, obviously, kalk tripper, and I use it to dose kalk water, and it's been doing really well. So why do I use a kalk tripper on my system instead of a dosing pump? Well, the simple reason is I'm broke. So I hooked this up, a little plastic container here with a little valve which I can turn off or on and get my water from my RO system straight to the bucket. And then the tube here goes to the bottom, which actually stirs up the water. So we're gonna wait for this to fill up, and then I'll show you what happens next. We take this kalk powder. I've been using this one for quite a while. I don't remember the name, SR Aquatics, whatever. Dump it in there, mix it up. Then with that in there, I just take a rod and I just mix it in there. Make sure it's nice and mixed. Now, you don't want to stir this too much, as you probably know with kalk water, right? So I just stirred a bit just to get it in solution, and we're good to go. Keep in mind that you need to use gloves, and I recommend a mask when you're doing this because you don't want to breathe any kalk powder. And doing it above your sump like this is kind of suspicious, so I don't know, man. Just be careful, okay? Now, once that all is mixed up and good to go, we'll wait for the water level to raise just to fine a little bit, and then I'll show you how I start the siphon. Wait for about half an hour for kalk water to settle, depending on the brand that you use. I use just half an hour, and then we'll be able to start the dripper. Now, this model that I used an old template that said that you need to use a sealed container, which I tried to do with these tape, and just blow air in through a hole, and you'll start like a siphon by pressure. And it works, but it's hard and it's painful if you're not using something that is really well sealed. For instance, a Pepsi bottle, Coke bottle, whatever, soda pop bottle would work fine, but I wanted to use a 2-gallon container because I evaporate about 2 gallons a day in this system. So I came up with a syringe, and here is how it works. So basically how it works is that you want to turn on your siphon line, so your valve line, and then you have your little syringe here. Now, I used some camware tubing just to get a proper seal on that RO line, and on my little nub here, I'm going to put the little syringe, and now that it's on, we're just going to pull on it, and then we started the siphon, just like that. I know, easy, right? And then you rim a little bit, and your water's now dripping, and you can adjust the flow to half your drip. There you go. Well, there you go.